Yes, sir. You know I'm good, right? Let's go, Biz.
What's up, parents, Eaglestix athletes? This is Chris Bettis from Fast Training, and what I was wanting to talk to you today is about the Eaglestix speed and strength workout plan that you got in your email. I believe Coach Godby sent it out to you guys, and as we talked about, we wanted you guys to get used to being able to be self-disciplined and doing some of these workouts at home so that you can stay in shape and continue to grow and just be a better athlete all around, and obviously help you for the summer. So what I wanted to talk about was just the workout itself, also how to do some of the drills in here. I'm going to run through it very quickly, but give you an example of each specific drill, and that way you would be able to understand how to do the workout properly. So we're going to go right to Monday. On Monday's workout, and if you'll notice, most of these workouts, they're broken up into a few different ways. So we usually have form work, we have some sort of strength work, we have some sort of speed work, and also plyometric jump training. So these are the kind of combination of a workout that's going to touch on every area and help you out. So the first thing is seated form work, and for seated form work, what you're going to do is you're going to sit down on the ground, put your feet out in front of you, and then you will sit up straight with your back straight. Your hands are here and your arms should be in an L shape, and what you're working on is keeping your arms connected to your body so that when you're running, your arms are not going east and west, but instead they're going north and south, which is going to help push you and make you quicker, especially when you're starting from a stop position. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 3 speeds. You're going to do like a slow motion kind of speed here, then you can speed it up a little faster, and then the last one should be as fast as you can. The key on the fast as you can one is that you don't need to do it so fast that your form changes. So if you start going like this, really short and choppy, then you need to slow back down and do it fully, okay? When you do it, make sure your hands are relaxed and that you're just going all the way up to your eye, making sure your elbow is driving back and keeping your arms connected to your body. So that's what seated form work would be. So you would do 30 seconds of the first speed, 30 seconds of the second speed, and then 30 seconds of the third speed. Push-ups. Everybody knows what a push-up is. The key is make sure you're going all the way down and then going all the way up, and you're keeping your back straight. So when you're doing your push-ups, if you notice on the form it says wide, regular, narrow. The reason that you want to have 3 different ways is because we're working 3 different parts of the body and working different muscle groups when we're doing it. So when you're doing your push-ups, you're going to go all the way down and then all the way up. So make sure you're not dipping your back or doing half reps. You want to go all the way up, all the way down. So you got your standard size, you have your wide grip, and then you have inside your body would be like a narrow grip. So you're going to rotate those different grips. Squats, wide, regular, narrow, same thing. Regular would be here, narrow would be inside of your body, and then wide would be out with your toes slightly pointed out, which will get the inside where the groin area is and the inside of the thighs. So more like this was going to get on the inside. So those are the 3 different ways for that. A plank up. Everybody usually knows what a plank is, but a plank up looks like this. You're going to go down into a plank position and then go up, down, down. That's a plank up. When you do, the next one is plank reach throughs, okay? With the plank reach throughs, you're going to go back into a plank position, and what you're going to do is plank out here, reach through the body, turn and go all the way up to the sky. Reach through, turn and go to the sky. The key here is to keep your feet somewhat close. The closer you keep your feet, the more difficult it is. If you find that hard, you can get wider, but it doesn't work you as hard. So try to keep your feet as close together as you can do it, but still keep your balance and not falling. You might start out wide, and as you work on it and get better and better, you can start moving your legs closer together. Knee tuck jumps, very simple. This is part of the plyometric jump training. You'll stand here, explode up as high as you can, and then bring your knees to your chest. So I'll demonstrate one. You're gonna jump up and drive them up as high as you can. Don't hit and bounce again. So don't jump and then jump right away. You wanna jump, pause, reset yourself, set up here again, and then drive up as high as you can. All right, that's gonna help with that push and that explosiveness. 10-yard explosive sprints with a push-up start. An explosive sprint would just be obviously as fast as you can. That's all the way out. So you're gonna set a cone approximately 10 yards out, and you could just mark that off by doing yards, 3 yards, and just mark that out for 10. You're gonna start from a push-up position, and what that means is you're gonna start from here, all the way down the ground, get somebody to say go, or you can do it on your go, and when you drive up, you're driving out low and driving out hard. So you're gonna push yourself up and then sprint as quick as you can, okay? So you're gonna do that for 10 yards. You'll do that 5 reps. With the same cone that you have marked, you've already got 10 yards marked. You're gonna now go laterally. So you would set yourself up laterally and then go as fast as you can, 10 yards. Then you wanna make sure you do your left side, you wanna make sure you do your right side. So you'll pretty much do 10 reps. You'll see at the end of each workout, it says 0.25 miles, right? That's a quarter of a mile. 1 lap around a track, or if you got a watch, it'll tell you how far you're going, a quarter mile. You wanna run that each time as quickly as you can. So you wanna try to sprint it for as long as you can, and then if you come out of that sprint, jog a little bit and then sprint again. So you wanna try to complete it as fast as you can. And then static stretching, right? So if you notice here, it says youth, middle school, and high school. You got 2 sets, 3 sets, and 4 sets. So if you're in the high school program, you're completing that 4 times on Monday. Now it doesn't have to be Monday. It could be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It doesn't really matter. You pick the 3 days that works for you. Okay. So we're gonna move on to Wednesday now. Walking form work. All right. The first one is walking form work. So what you're gonna do is very simple. You're gonna walk and slow it down. So the first thing you're gonna start with is your arms. So we're gonna walk and work on our arms, driving our elbows back, getting our hands to where they should be at our eyes, making sure they're not going here, making sure the elbow doesn't go here and then drop. We want to drive it all the way through, all the way through. So just walking form work. The second part of that is working the legs. So you'll start to work in the legs, making sure that everything is working together, that you're getting a good knee drive, and that you're getting your arms synchronized with your legs, all right? Then the last thing is putting in the feet. When you strike the ground as a runner, you should be striking on the ball of your feet, not your heel. So what you want to work on is coming up and then striking down the ball of the foot, striking the ball, striking the ball, striking the ball. Much like an A-skip is. If you even know what an A-skip is, you can work on that too. So an A-skip would be there, reaching out, driving down. And that's just going to help you synchronize your body, work on your impact points on your feet, and get your arms and legs working together so that you can go as fast as you can go, as quickly as you can do it. All right. Walking push-ups, push-up walks. Basically a push-up with a walk. Okay. So you'll set it up where you'll go here. You'll go push up, take a step, push up, take a step, push up, take a step. That's a push-up walk. You only take 1 step per push-up. So don't take a push-up and go like 10 steps and then do another one. Okay. Walking lunges, very simple. When you're doing your lunges, I ask that you work on your form while you're doing it. So when you go down to do your lunges, you're working on your legs and your arms, getting them in the place that they need to be. There's no point in doing your lunges without working on your form, okay? So that is 20 yards, I believe, or 20 reps. Split squat jump switches. Basically, you start in your lunge position, you're gonna jump up as high as you can, and when you land, you're gonna land in the opposite position. So you'll start here, you'll drive up, and then land. Drive up, land. You wanna go as high as you can. If you have to slow down, that's fine, you can slow down. So I'd rather you go high and slow down versus doing it like really quick and not getting all the way up. You wanna drive up as hard as you can. 1 leg bounds. When you're bounding, you're picking 1 leg, so you can start with your left leg or your right. And when you're driving the off leg up, and then it's making you push as far. So what you want to try to do is cover as much ground as you can, so that when you do it, you're driving up on the ball of your foot, and you're using the off leg to cover as much distance as you can. All right, so you do that with your left leg, you'll do it with your right leg. Skip jumps for height, really simple. For height, you're just driving up, coming down, driving up again, working on your form, working on your explosiveness, working on your knee drive. So that's for height. 10-yard explosion of sprint with a back pedal plus a sprint. So you'll basically sprint 10, okay? You'll back pedal the 10 and then sprint through. So it's a sprint, back pedal, and then another sprint, all right? We're simulating both directions, all right, north and south. 10-yard fast feet karaoke with a high knee, all right? So you'll set your 10 yards up again that you already had for your sprints. When you're doing your karaoke, there's two different types of karaoke, right? There's a standard karaoke, which is kind of long and slow. And then there's a karaoke that's faster, right? So you're moving your feet quicker. Moving your feet a lot quicker, all right? And that's the ones that I want. I want you to have fast feet, fast hips, to be able to move directions very quick. Lacrosse is a very fast-paced sport, and you're always changing directions. So the people that are good defenders are gonna have fast feet, fast hips. So that's what we wanna work on with this drill. We're gonna throw a high knee in. So when you're doing your karaoke, when you're coming over the top, you're bringing your knee up. Again, one of the main problems for young athletes running is that they have a very low knee drive, not using their legs properly. So you're gonna go fast feet karaoke, bring that knee over, and you're gonna do it as quick as you can. So when you go quick, 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 you're working on that for 10 yards. Then you'll face the same direction and go back the other way. Okay? Faster the feet, the better. Then you got run for 0.25 miles again, and then you're stretching. That's Wednesday's workout. Friday's workout, half speed form work. All that is running at half speed. Working on the form for Monday and Wednesday, combining that together and going at half speed. That's arms connected, hands to the eye, driving the elbow back, having a good knee drive, landing on the balls of your feet. 50% is what you're trying to do. One arm wall push-ups. Basically, getting on a wall and then going down and doing a push-up, pushing yourself off the wall. The more you put your feet out, the more difficult it is. Work on one arm and work on the other, right? Squats, everybody knows what a squat is, very simple. Make sure you're getting your butt low and your chest is up, okay? You don't want your butt to be like right here. You want to get low, drive, low, and drive. That's how we get something out of the rep. Squat holds, very simple. Coming down, holding. Holding right there. That's what you want. 1 minute straight. V-ups. All right, now we're getting to some core work. With the V-ups, it's very similar to what a gymnast does. Well, actually not similar, it's what gymnasts do. So if you notice, gymnasts have very strong cores. So what we want to have is good strength. So when you're doing your V-up, you're starting here, and then you're driving up, touching and reaching in the middle. Touch, touch, touch. Keep your legs straight, and then meet yourself in the middle. If you do that properly, you'll know. You'll be feeling it right here. Bicycle abs. Can stay down where you were, and with your bicycle abs, there's a couple ways to do it. You can do it totally by yourself, working on staying up, keeping your posture, and driving out, or you can put your hands down, lean back, and work on that. So hands down is a little easier. Hands up requires a little bit more strength and balance. All right, so you're gonna do it in a bicycle motion. You got skip jumps for distance. So we told you what a skip jump was for height. Now you're trying to cover as much ground as you can with your skip jumps. 40-yard sprint. Mark off 40 yards. Set yourself up, and then explode out and drive and sprint as fast as you can for 40 yards. You got 3 reps of that. Then you're gonna do the same exact thing for 100 yards. Okay, so set it up 100 yards, mark it off approximately, and then drive out as fast as you can. 100 yards, you got 3 reps, okay? Then run 0.25 miles, right? If you do these workouts very hard, take them seriously, do them intense, do them as good as you can do them, I promise you it's gonna help you out with your game, it's gonna help you out with your endurance, your strength, your speed, your coordination, your running form. All that stuff is so important when it comes to lacrosse, because all those things are going to make you a much better player, all right? So continue to work on those things. If you have any questions at all on the actual workout, my email and phone number is on there. You can call me anytime. I'm usually around the program hanging out, so you can always come up to me and ask me or whatever, but if I can help you in any way, I'll definitely do that. And make sure you're doing this religiously, and you'll see definitely a difference from it, all right? I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.